From the middleweights, we come to the big boys of boxing. This is 4 3-minute rounds of heavyweight action, and it is India versus Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, in the Marina Bay Sands, let's bring out your blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the Ringstar ring at the moment, this fighter is 28 years of age with 4 wins and 2 knockouts to his accreditation. Once again, this is a heavyweight bout. The weight was unlimited, but he weighed in at 99 kilos, standing at 183 centimeters with an orthodox style, representing Royal Sports Club. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for India's own Sumit Rangi. Blue corner in the Ringstar ring. Let's bring out his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Coming to the Ringstar ring now. At the age of 24 years, he is making his debut in professional boxing. He weighed in at 103 kgs and stands 186 centimeters. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Fight Express Gym and hailing from Russia, he is Tigran Tiger Abraamyan. This is the Roar of Singapore 5, Kings of the Lion City. Professional boxing at its finest, the sweet science in full effect, and this is heavyweight action. First, your fighter out of the blue corner. Another round of applause for India's own Sumit Rangi. And his opponent standing across the squared circle. Ladies and gentlemen, Russia's own Tigran, the Tiger Abraamyan. 4 3-minute rounds of IBO heavyweight action with 3 judges at ringside and 1 referee in control of the action. Fighters, please see your referee.
Okay, boxers, you're fighting for 4 rounds. Give me a good, clean fight. Obey my command. And don't do any foul. Right? Good luck.
Third man in centre ring,
Right,
Gerald
box.
Tomeldan
Round
has his
one.
work cut out between these 2 big heavyweights. Abraamyan, 6-time amateur Russian champion, over 150 bouts in excess of 130 amateur victories, and on his game early against the number 2 ranked professional heavyweight in India.
Early warning of the power from Abraamyan.
Oh, did you see the head rock back with that power jab? Abraamyan, he will, nice little uppercut there, good movement, good hand speed for a heavyweight.
Well, aside from the power, gentlemen, the weight, the weight difference, the 99.7 kilograms, Abraamyan and Sumit comes in with 96.8. That's a huge weight difference, which actually has an effect on the weight of the punch. especially in the heavyweight division.
Nice with the lead right hand there. Sumit slapping with his shots. Abraamyan just looking at him wryly. That didn't hurt me, mate. Good body shot right up the centre.
Great counter, Mike. Step back and then coming back with an uppercut.
He's gone back downstairs with that uppercut to the body. Keeps his lead hand out in that European style. And we've seen a lot of people coming from the Russian area and dominating. We can think of more than a few. And here's another one that comes out of that meat grinding, superb boxing academies that they have in the former Soviet Union. Nice counter left hook and another one, and he's really targeting that body. Some reddening around the waist of Sumit Rangi.
Tiger trying to coax him in, isn't he? That power is awesome.
You saw that wink. You saw that wink towards his corner. Did you see that, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Tigran winked to his corner just a while ago.
Well, you can see he allowed the gloves up there with the double forearm guard, allowed him to land a couple of shots. He's landed a couple of big shots on the chin, and remembering he's still cold, so Rangi has a chin. He can take a solid shot because they have landed flush, but it's a question of how many he can take, because his own shots look a little bit flailing, not a lot of sting on them.
You know, this is the heavyweight, and normally you don't need to bring down your weight to get to the fight. No? But Sumit Rangi is not even perspiring at this point. And normally, if you are in training, you can sense that it's not, well, healthy, if I put that in quotation mark, healthy for this kind of fight. While Tigran Abraamyan is already, sweating. He's worked up a sweat, while Sumit Rangi is not yet sweating as much as you would want him to, knowing that you only have 14 seconds left in this round.
Final 10 seconds of the first round. Dominant for the Russian fighter. Lovely straight right hand to finish it. Heavy body shot. Oh, he's pretty nonplussed by the fact he's taken some pretty big shots there, Sumit Rangi. Clearly a dominant round, possibly even a 10-8 to the Russian.
Twist your arms around me. Now you found me, and we're floating off the ground. When I used to count the hours, I was lost, baby. Now it's.
Hi, welcome to Spartans Boxing Club.
The lovely
We're a community-based
Cova
gym in
letting us
Singapore.
know we're
We teach
going
real
into
boxing,
round
have
2.
awesome members, and have lots of fun. Franchise opportunities are available now across Asia Pacific.
Fight Sports HD. Now available on StarHub Channel 212.
Well, it's been dominant from the Russian fighter, the former 6-time amateur Russian champion, hugely experienced. Sumit Rangi coming on strong, trying to pressure forward. He eats an uppercut for his trouble. Little tight left hook. Wild though with those shots. Better be cautious. The European style is pretty strong in terms of just taking that half beat back and coming with the straight right, Mike.
Now, clearly, Tigran really is prepared for this fight. That left, he uses very well to create that distance, jabbing, left hook, moving back, coming back, right hand. And, confused is Sumit Rangi as how to find an angle to get into the defense of Tigran Abraamyan.
Rangi, though, he's taken some decent shots. Hasn't shown any signs of a wobble so far.
Yeah, what a chin. My word, he has taken some pretty vicious damage.
Well, there's not much evidence of a neck there on those shoulders either. It seems to go trapped straight into the base of the skull. And he certainly needs it because he's taking some heavy shots.
Tigran Abraamyan could fast become a crowd favourite here at Ringstar. Not an ounce of nerves for a debutant, and why would he?
I totally agree, Andrew. He's so relaxed. He looks at his corner, smiles, winks, looks at us, and like saying to us that I have this, while the Indian Sumit Rangi is trying to figure out where can I get near this guy.
Momentary switch to southpaw. What I'd like to see is Abraamyan perhaps go to the body. Clearly this guy's got a decent chin on him. He hasn't put him down with those clean shots. So perhaps try and break him down, looking for that left hook there. Heavy shot. Confidence though when you're switching to southpaw and staying there, it's not momentary.
Well, I hope it's not cockiness, no, more than anything else. If it's confident, it's good.
I think he feels he has his man's measure, but I'd like to see him now break him down, get him out of here. Overhand right, landed on the temple. Another left hook. But no sign of Rangi being wobbled as of yet.
Solid chin by Sumit Rangi.
Rangi's there to stay. Hey, we saw up close and personal at the commentary booth the power of the Tiger, and Rangi's just stood in front of him.
Well, he's back in southpaw. Abraamyan looking to drop that left hand over the top. He's there for it. Just needs to get that pull left hand. Leads with the left hand. And you can see there when he does switch to southpaw, he just doesn't quite have the same ability to string his punches together.
But clearly the power advantage goes to Tigran. Also, the speed advantage goes to the Russian. Look at the jab, just a stinging jab.
Another round for the Russian in the bags. What I'd like to see, just a little bit more aggression, stringing his punches together.
There's always this sense of excitement when I step through the doors. I know I'm about to encounter something unforgettable. All these sounds, colors, lights, people, and they can all be found at Marina Bay Sands, Singapore.
Action.
I'm about to cool. I'm about to shoot. Y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move. Give me the juice. Back on my bullshit, my back to the wall, turn my back on you, all of you finished. Back to these bullets, it's back to the job, put my Mac on and all of you running. Back on my hood shit, it's back to the pushing these tactics.
Round 3, it's been one-way traffic so far for the man coming out of the red corner, Tigran Abraamyan from Russia. Sumit Rangi, he's been brave. He's certainly shown a great chin, but not a lot in terms of offense. About time now for the Russian fighter to just start putting his combinations together, adding a little bit of light and shade, looking to land the big shot that Rangi doesn't see, doubling up with the jab there.
Just going to agree with you, Mike. We want to see a little bit more combinations from him. He's clearly got so much in his locker, arguably not into 5th gear yet.
Seems to me like he's probably only just getting out of 2nd. But establish that jab and now start to break your man down. Just looking for that single shot still.
Well, Tigran really moves very well, even getting away from the jab of Sumit Rangi, going under that, ducking from it, and then connecting with the right hand. There's blood on the shoulder of Tigran Abraamyan. It might be from Sumit Rangi. And I won't be surprised because the Indian has been...
Big uppercut there. Can't see it coming out of his nose. I'm wondering if it's the eye.
You use the right word to describe Sumit Rangi. He's very brave, going into those, walking actually, into the straight right hand of Tigran.
Well, they're coming right on the button too, landing on the chin. That was a huge shot on the temple, really loaded it, rolled the knuckle over, and again, that one more of a slapping shot, but not going anywhere, pushed off balance, but not dropping. Accuracy from the Russian.
You can really see the confidence of Tiger now, just dropping that left hand and, you know, unleashing it as a left hook. Now going back to the southpaw stance, confusing Sumit Rangi.
Almost using his debut as a learning experience. You feel that he might have been able to put Rangi away before now, although, again, maximum respect that he stayed in the contest. He stood in front of the Russian and absorbed so much punishment.
You know, I totally agree, Andrew. Well, the fight is not yet over, though. But Sumit Rangi is really taking a lot of punishment from Tigran. And Tigran, as I said, I half agree with you that, you know, he's not finishing this guy off. Maybe because it is his debut fight. He doesn't know how to finish a guy off yet. No? But you can sense that he knows he's in control.
Well, it's all one-way traffic. I'd like to see him just go back to conventional, break his guy down now. We know he's the dominant fighter. Let's punctuate that with a knockout, construct a knockout. Sumit Rangi just flailing with the shots. And again, another right hand there. Now Abraamyan starting to turn it on. Too little too late in the third round, but another one locked away for the Russian.
This is the place I call home.
This is where all that you're passionate about, all that drives you, is made possible. This is where passion is made possible.
With JoJo Me, you can find like-minded friends and at the same time earn J-Cash to spend. Just download JoJo Me on Google Play and App Store right now. It's free, always.
Fourth and the final round. Tigran Abraamyan, the Tiger from Russia. Well, he's been dominant on his debut without being able to rock the game. Rugged number 2 from India, Sumit Rangi. He finished the third round well, Abraamyan, but let's see if he can put those combinations together and get his guy out of there. Beautiful counter shots there. Catch him walking in.
You see the confidence of the Russian. That 1-2 combination is really like thrown like a guy who's fought 10 professional fights. No? And he caught Sumit Rangi's coming in. Those 1-2 combination both connecting.
Impressed with the conditioning as well of Tigran. He's not slowed up on the power. He's continued with the output. And
those heavy body shots is where he needs to be. Perhaps earlier in the fight, he started well in the first round going to the body, but he's gone away from that, gone for the head hunting, perhaps because it's easy for him to land. But sometimes, as you go on in your professional career, that body work will create a lot more openings for you as the rounds wear on.
saw the head go back with the double jab there. The hands just dropping for Rangi.
Good work, punching out of the clinch. Geraldine Tomaldan just gave him a wry look, but close enough to the break call to be legal. Slapping left hook once again from Abraamyan.
You know,
Pile driver left hand.
What's remarkable about Tigran is he moves well. He really moves well. Like he looks like a lighter man than just a heavyweight. He jumps around, moves around, left, right movement, bounces when he needs to, moves forward quickly, gets out of the way.
Some nice,
good movements.
Nice subtlety there too. You saw he landed the right hand and then he turned him out with the right hand as well. He's just still loading up though on those shots. He just needs to construct his knockout. We've said it before. Single shots, not doing the job. They start to put 3 and 4 together. I also wonder about, with him just being 99 kilos, it looks like he has a little bit to lose. Perhaps he could make the cruiserweight division. Only 6'1", which is a very small man in the modern heavyweight division.
Again, with less than 30 seconds to go in the final round, Rangi still here. What heart?
Right, Andrew, that's a great observation. All the punishment that he has received from Tigran, he's still there and fighting the exact same fight. Staying in front of him, waiting for his opportunities, throwing punches that obviously are weaker than the punch thrown by Tigran.
Well, it's certainly the irresistible force versus the immovable object. Very brave from Sumit Rangi. It was a dominant first-up performance from the Russian Tigran Abraamyan. There's no other way
Marina
this
Bay
could go
Sands, make some noise
other
for the
than
heavyweights in the
unanimous
ring.
decision.
After 4 3-minute rounds of Ringstar action, we will go to the judges' scorecards and we will wait their deliberation. Another big shout out to our sponsors and each and every one of you joining us here at the beautiful Marina Bay Sands. We will come to a deliberation in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Roar of Singapore in the beautiful Marina Bay Sands, after 4 3-minute rounds of heavyweight action, our judges at ringside have come to the same conclusion for your winner via unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Tigran Tiger
It couldn't have gone any
Abraamyan.
other way. The Russian amateur star kicks off his professional career with a great unanimous points decision over a very rugged Sumit Rangi.